Guys, New Zealand is found in Polynesia. Now, Polynesia are the islands within the Polynesian Triangle, and they include islands like New Zealand being the largest, and there's Tonga, Hawaii, Cook Islands, Samoa, and so much more. Now, today we're going to be basically talking about New Zealand and its fascinating culture. So let's just delve into it, yeah? Now first, let's talk about the Haka Dance. And before I tell you about the Haka Dance, you need to know this. The inhabitants of New Zealand are also called Maori people. Now, the Haka Dance is performed by the Maori people, usually in groups, and it's a ceremonial dance. It usually represents a tribe's pride, strength, and unity. Traditionally, the Haka Dance was performed on the battlefield to prepare the warriors for the war ahead, mentally and emotionally. But today the Haka Dance has become so popular, probably because of the All Blacks team. It is the rugby club from New Zealand. They usually perform the Haka Dance before every game, and you guys can just see a clip right there.
And now the All Blacks just waiting for the French to peel off the tracksuits, stand in front of them and receive the challenge of the Haka.
Wow. And to note is that the Haka Dance is performed by both men and women, so it's not only men that perform it. And it's performed on different occasions, even when people are happy, even at weddings, even at when at the airport, when you just miss somebody and you just want to celebrate them, you can do the Haka Dance. So that is how Maori people celebrate each other, by doing the Haka Dance, and it's an honor if they give you that. So if you have friends from New Zealand and they do for you the Haka Dance, believe me, they are honoring you, and you should take pride in that, because every single word means something. Okay, so next let's talk about the Maori carvings. Now, carving is a form of art that is so popular in New Zealand, and it's so unique. It's made from bone, it's made from wood, and also stone. But I'm most fascinated by the wood carvings, as you're about to see. Actually, you can just see from the pictures right there. I mean, their wood carvings are phenomenal. Of course, even the bone are, but personally, I'm just fascinated by the wood. All the Maori carvings have unique stories, and they are rich in symbolism, and they use common patterns, although they differ from the different tribes. Traditional patterns used in carvings were often inspired by the natural environment, like spider webs, fish scales, and so much more. I mean, their carvings, as you can see, are really phenomenal. They can literally carve somebody just from wood. That is phenomenal. I mean, I'm saying it's phenomenal because I have no artistic skills whatsoever. I can't even draw a person. So for somebody to actually draw me in wood, mad respect, mad respect. I really appreciate their culture and their carvings. I mean, I just think it's so phenomenal, you guys. Anyway, that's just about the carving. So next, let's talk about my favorite. Tamoko. Tamoko is another word to mean tattoo, and Tamoko something that is permanent. It's a permanent marking on your body. Now that Tamoko in the Maori tribe or in the Maori culture represents the individual's ancestry. Traditionally, men receive the Tamoko, the faces, buttocks, and thighs. The Maori people believe that the head is the most sacred part of the body, so facial tattoos have special significance, and women usually wore Tamoko on their lips and chins, and sometimes the throat, forehead, and the stomach. Traditionally, the Tamoko was associated with high spatial status, that is rankings. Another reason was they did it to attract the opposite sex, you know. Put on my Tamoko, I put it on my lips, my chin, and my throat. Be like, what's up? Check me out. I'm cool, right? How about you come over here? I bet those were some of their catchphrases. Anyway, jokes aside, I think it's really dope. They look beautiful. They look phenomenal. I might die hard for people's different cultures. I like to understand them and appreciate. I mean, we're so different. That's why I find it so fascinating. I mean, that goes to show you, people in the ancient world were really very artistic, believe it or not. And I just love how they came up with all these different ideas of, if I tattoo myself, it's going to identify me from this tribe and this other tribe, and it will show my social status. I mean, I'm high ranked if you see me with my Tamoko. I mean, I just think it's cool, you guys. It's just phenomenal. However, today, the Tamoko can have a range of other meanings. For example, travel, family, career path. And there are different designs which have different meanings and can be tattooed on different parts of the body. You've seen people with tattoos around the arm area, around the chest. You guys, of course, you already know Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. And those wrestling fans, you already know about Roman Reigns tattoo, and the Usos. They have all those Samoan tattoos, and remember, Samoa is one of the islands in Polynesia. So I guess there are cousins, you know, because they're all in the same triangle, so they're big cousins. So it's easy to see that some of the cultures are interchanged. You can see a Samoan tattoo maybe being worn by someone from Hawaii or New Zealand, because they are related in a way. They all have different bits of their cultures intertwined, so that is why there's that resemblance right there. But also, Polynesian tattoos have become so popular that some people just enter into a tattoo shop and be like, you know what, give me a tattoo like The Rock, give me a tattoo like Roman Reigns. Guys, my advice to you is don't do that. Do not do that. Even the tattoo artists usually advise their customers or their clients, do not do that, because you need to know the meaning behind the tattoo that you're requesting for. I might give you a tattoo that represents a certain tribe, and there may come a time when these tribes have wrangles and you might get in trouble. I mean, they'll come for you. They're like, oh, you must be a person from this tribe since you have that tattoo, and you literally have nothing attached to that tribe. So guys, be wise when you're getting a tattoo. At least sit with them and say, I know this type of design represents this. Can I get a combination of this and this on my arm, on my butt, on my chest, whichever, other than getting a full-on tattoo just because someone from a certain tribe has that tattoo and you want the same tattoo. That is not a good idea, believe me. And also to note is this: nothing good comes without a battle. Tamoko faced suppression during the introduction of Christianity, where the colonial masters at that time found the art of tattooing something barbaric and something against Christianity. They thought Christ did not like tattoos, so a lot of the indigenous people, the Maori people, started shying away from tattooing themselves, so the Tamoko started to fade away. But as time went on, especially in the 18th century, people started to revive their culture and started to tattoo themselves again. However, Tamoko did not only stop there in terms of having issues. Recently, okay, not recently, but in this 21st century, for example, had to deal with issues of getting professional jobs, because most people think if you tattoo yourself, then it's something which is unprofessional. For example, Miss Universe New Zealand 2017 has a Tamoko on her arm. She was advised by many, including other contestants, to cover her tattoo, but she did not. She literally revealed it during the competition, since there was no ban against tattoos in the Miss Universe competition, and did not shy away from it, and didn't even stop her from winning. And also, Air New Zealand also had a ban on Tamoko or any other kind of tattoo, because tattoos did not match their set guidelines, and some applicants with visible Tamoko were denied a position. However, this changed in 2019 after an outcry from the country, because Air New Zealand uses a lot of cultural motifs, and it was so hypocritical of them not to allow people to wear that Tamoko. But right now they are free to do that, as long as it's not something indecent or it doesn't have some weird stuff going on. I mean, by weird, I mean it's not like gang related. Then they can allow you to wear your tattoos even full sleeve and still work at the airport as an air hostess or as a pilot. So that is it about the Tamoko. Everything in life has its own challenges, but it's all about the fight. You have to fight for what you believe in. Guys, thank you for watching my video. I hope you found it fascinating. Please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get more updates about my newly updated videos. Thanks, and see you next time. Bye.